vain. The elevator won't start without a card. I can't give you mine, so...
Hey, are you sure you can't help me somehow?
What are you muttering? I can't hear you clearly.
Rahitra, come on, don't be silly!
Over and out.
Rahitra? Ugh. I'm sorry. Are you ready to anymore? Whether you like it or not, I'm coming to you, Rahitra. Okay. Not quite at the bridge yet, but I'm getting closer. Much closer, Rahitra. It must be the medical wing. Surprisingly, everything's still running. Was Rahitra here? Different sections. Different elevator cards? They really overdo it with the security measures around here. I guess I still have some time to look around. Someone tried to eat soap. He couldn't get out. Poor bastard. Richard must have given them something to calm them down, as they did in the hideout. There should be more. This soporific could be useful, although I prefer not to have to use it. They considered even the most absurd forms of protection against a cloud. And I don't blame them. Huh. Is that why the flies didn't wipe out all of my memory? Because I fell into a natural stupor. It makes some sense, I guess. So apparently there's hope. We can... No. Wait. The memories won't come back. So much for the hope. Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... Never mind. Rahitra!
Here. Yasna, are you there? What are you waiting for? Now that you're here, why don't you help me?
With what?
With the probes. They're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start. I can't wait any longer.
All right. Haven't you... Okay, I'm ready. What am I looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
There's a Cyclops.
Great. Force field activation.
I confirm. Field active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
The close range is dead.
No wonder. It's boiling over there.
The field is shrinking.
Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you. Shit! I'm losing connection. Do you see anything?
They're creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
That can't be good, right? What was that?
You tell me. Can't you see anything? Probes, yes.
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range worked. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What is it doing? What did you see? Yasna.
The cloud won.
What? You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. The Cyclops must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes. Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
Hey, at least we still have the Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra. They really are flying here. And they'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment, I'll find out.
is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Novik.
I'm here, Astrogator. Unfortunately, I don't have good news. The Cyclops got out of control.
What do you mean?
Just like the other machines. Now, it'll wander around aimlessly. Or even worse.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Well, then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to Rich. You should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces. To prevent danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough. That's enough. I agree, officially, and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what? Bear in mind we're dealing with a dispersed entity. Technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Litra. Please, just explain. What do you want?
I'm running the charges.
Armor what? Explosives, munitions?
Hydrogen.
What? Rahitra? Are you serious?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How do you what, Jack?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh. That's quite enough. Over the top, I'd say.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement. I'm managing to break the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with. We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rahitra?
Listen, yes, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance wants to use nukes, but put yourself in my shoes. I have 2,000 hours, tops, of complete situation awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what conditions? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens. Serve better than this. No one is there. Like me, you would do anything for your crew.
I understand, yes. Although it's hard to talk about revenge here. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. Probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking the ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. That's why I would consider this problem in the category of neutralization. Not vengeance. After all, nothing guarantees the flies will stay on Regis 3 if they continue to evolve.
Wait a minute, Doctor. Even if they were to master space navigation, wouldn't it take hundreds of thousands of years?
Millions of years, even, considering the evolutionary timeline. However, they could threaten humanity much sooner by sheer chance.
Not a chance I'm willing to take.
If we factor in sheer chance, we might get killed by a meteor.
No, Novik. It's not a meteor or an ocean or a storm. They don't hunt or degrade or cripple you mentally.
You and Hydra are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget Hydra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're not sentient.
So they're stupid, and that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yes, what do you think?
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react to radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yastin found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Both living organisms and mechanical creatures of the cloud, as well as other products of dead evolution. The list is quite long. Yes. Millions of years ago, someone must have built primordial mechanisms. Machines could have self-built in successive generations, but something must have created them first.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We've gathered evidence for this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Probably some alien race, highly evolved. It all adds up if we assume they crashed on Regis 3. But not even a single living organism survived the accident. Only machines were left.
And then they started bashing machines to death. Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotion. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis 3. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until someone forced them to reject.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
What is a guiding principle of a homeostat? To survive. Apparently the machines pose a threat to one another. They use the same source of energy to function. A common, finite resource.
Okay, but why did some flies survive this? Not something bigger and better?
The way I see it, they were better. The best. In necroevolution, the bots that used up the fewest resources won. So they miniaturized, or became sedentary. The former process gave rise to the cloud. The latter started this bizarre genre of metal structures, resembling vegetation, which formed the city.
And they're still growing?
No. They lost the fight for survival, and now they're just rusting remnants. Only one form survived. The flying microbots that conquered all land areas on Regis 3.
So these flies were just the best adapted.
To the conditions of this planet? Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them. So the robots produced other robots, which produced more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply.
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. It makes no sense to harm these creatures. I mean, it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
Well, that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, do you agree?
Well,
Yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
what if we destroy their nests?
No, Petra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food. Only solar energy.
But what else could we do, if not attack?
We can leave this place and never come back.
How so? Your commander will swoop down from orbit and pick us up? Or do you have an extra ship up your sleeve?
Afraid none of it.
I was thinking about a saucer, or some other vehicle from the Condor.
Don't count on it, Yasna. It's a miracle we arrived on that wreck of a saucer. Nothing else flies around here unchecked. Let's drop it, all right? Further discussion is pointless. The charges are almost ready.
Ready, for fuck's sake, be reasonable.
You won't stand down, will you?
An escalatory solution goes well. I mean, years before the last and I won't have you with angel.
Oh, good one. I wasn't the one who sent you to the surface of this shithole of the planet.
Yes, yes, I admit. All innocent. Ranger over.
You won't answer you, sir. Not anymore.
Oh. Did you neutralize it?
I put him to sleep. It's cruel, I know. He will forget everything. All over again.
No, yes, no, you did the right thing. He wasn't listening to reason. No, he would have blown everything up. Most likely along with the both of you. You actually saved his life.
I'd love to fly away. Go back home.
Sorry, yes, sir. But I can switch places with you.
We'll let you do that, sir.
Got to know you quite well. You certainly would.
So, all we can do now is...
Yes, sir. It was true, Your Honor. Having a hard time finding where I was.
I have one last request.
Listen,
I'd like Koval and Krauser to remember me, even just from your stories.
of course. I'll let everyone know what you did.
No, I don't care about gratitude. I just want them to know who I was. I am.
Right. I will try to do justice in capturing your extraordinary character. Although I must admit, it's not an easy assignment.
As always. I'm not making anything easier for you, Novik.
As always, yes, sir.
Have a safe journey.
Thank you, and take care.
Finally. It's them. They're switching through the channels.
To all units in the perimeter, this is the Chief Navigator of the USCA Invincible cruiser. We're preparing to land on Regis 3. All code Sierra Alpha Romeo. Estimated time of approach, T-minus second.
Searching for me.
To all units in the perimeter, this is the Chief Navigator of the USCA Invincible cruiser. Please respond.
Oh, they could slow it down a little.
Alright. Seems no one is answering here. I'll try another channel. units in the perimeter. This is the Chief Navigator of the USCA Invincible Cruiser.
Hello, Invincible? It's Condor here.
Condor, we hear you. I confirm. We just did a report yesterday with a message from a member of the Interplanetary Commonwealth.
Invincible, I confirm. This is Dr. Yasna, the IC member.
Dr. Yasna, nice to meet you. My name is Rohan. Is it your message that we received?
Yes.
In that case, I'd like a confirmation. Are the rest of the crew still unconscious?
Hey, you.
I confirm.
You. What have you done?
Are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Novick.
I'm here, Astrogator. Unfortunately, I don't have good news. The Cyclops got out of control.
What do you mean?
Just like the other machines. Now, it'll wander around aimlessly. Or even worse.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
But then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. You should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
This is Asteroid This is Asteroid Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander.
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is pretty damn active. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The clouds suffered significant losses as a counterattack. They disrupted our communications.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
No, it's true. Fighting against the cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what is that? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
Please, just tell me straight. What do you want?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives, fusions?
Hydrogen.
What? Are you serious?
Damn it! I won't leave all this unresolved. 54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
We really do have enough power.
I'm not an idiot. I won't sit everything once. I'm preparing to hit smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rohitra?
Listen, yeah, I know how it was. A hard-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes, but put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my judgment. I don't know what will happen. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve this. No one understands. You're welcome. You can do anything for your crew.
Not only do I understand you, I feel the same desire. But revenge is out of the question.
Why?
We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. Who are probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on a cloud is like... Exactly. Like Xerxes. While we express our suffering, rage and frustration, we won't accomplish much. We won't harm it. We won't instill fear in it. We won't make it surrender.
I'm going to destroy it, yes. Not scare it, not hurt it. Exterminate every last piece of it. Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget. So I can't have freedom that they operate without any strategic plan. Except from one incident to another. They're not sentient.
So they're stupid, and that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
It could be. Yes, what do you think?
Sentient or not, they are the enemies of all protein life. Argo, our enemies.
Just like that.
Yes. Please remember what we've learnt. Before the machines came to Regis 3, this planet was teeming with life. Before the cloud wiped out all its competition.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Oh, they certainly competed with the local fauna. We've seen fish that evolved to sense electromagnetic fields. And underground, I found fossils of lizard-like reptiles. Some of them must have been predatory.
Well, I find it hard to believe that any prehistoric reptiles would possess our level of technology, not to mention an arsenal.
They wouldn't have. But there were other machines here as well.
Other machines? I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, these are no fables. You have evidence.
How did these machines even get here?
Probably some alien race, highly evolved. It would stop if we assume they crashed on Regis 3. But not even a single living organism survived the accident. Only machines were left.
And then what? They started bashing at each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
I'm sorry, but I don't know if there's any point in discussing this further. In short, we are facing an entity that has triumphed over countless adversaries, both organic and mechanical ones.
I see no point in prolonging this discussion. To me, the matter is perfectly clear. There's no sense of harm these creatures. So it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
That's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, you agree.
Well,
Actually, I don't. I think we should proceed with the attack. Because of it, we have to destroy the cloud.
well, indeed, Novik. We have to understand. Give me a minute. I'm almost done. See these switches? The ones on the launch control unit?
Yeah, I see. Do I use them to launch the rockets?
Not yet. We use a button for that. The red one.
Hydra, they're flying this way.
What have you done?
Aspirator, you must evacuate. Now. I'll join you later.